PlayStation Nation. Keith Dunn-Fernández here with another episode of TGISunday. And I have been escaping a cold for weeks now, which is why I didn't do Fernandez's Frustration Friday on Friday. So here we are at Salt and Sanctuary, a game that I am reviewing, and that review will probably go up next week. I have several characters in the running, and I could play any one of these. I have Pepe Fernandez, who is a paladin. I have Son of Odie, which is my PSN name, not very imaginative, who is Chef, and he has a long-handled frying pan. When you start off with some of these characters, they start at level 1, others start at higher levels. Level 3, I think, is the highest they became. Then we have just Keith, level 2. I think he's a more stealth character, and then we have sort of a Joan of Arc kind of character with magic. Melanie Ben, named after a friend of mine from high school, who also is a New York Times bestselling author, whose newest book, The Swans of Fifth Avenue, is out now. And then the one that I've played the most, is Nighty Night. He's level 8. So I was wondering which one of these to choose, and I was hoping that somebody would come into the chat and help me pick one, whichever one they wanted to see go. But I don't want, this stream to be the most boring stream in the world. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick one that's sort of middling, like Melanie, I think. I'll pick Melanie. And then hopefully by the end of the stream I can get to at least the first boss with her. I've passed that with Nighty Night, but yeah, so let's go Melanie Ben. She's in her sanctuary. In her sanctuary there is a guy that sells stuff. These characters, you get them in your sanctuary by finding icons and bringing them back. Green keys. Yeah, I only have 14 gold pieces. There's a guy. Hey, guy. We see that from time to time, where a character will come in when you're playing. You can't actually talk to them, but the game sort of lets you know that there are others out there. You're not alone. This is an instruction. But these bottles show up, and you can leave one yourself. Much like Dark Souls. And see, here are some that have been left for me. Oh, fun! Salt and Sanctuary. And Dark Soul. Yes, we all get it. And Praise the Soul! Oh? I'm going to show you something down here, because I've already been there with another character. This, you can't get in here. It's a shortcut to a different sanctuary. But the shortcut is not without its own perils, believe me. And you can't go through this way. You have to get to the other sanctuary and come back. Oh, there's a tree here. Isn't that interesting? Now, that's something I have not seen with any of my other characters. This game just keeps evolving. It really is a living thing. Let's see. No, I have nothing to offer. Damn it. Yeah, and because she's such a low-level character, I got nothing. Okay, so let's go ahead. I need more salt from my enemies. Now, I saw some gold fall down here. I would like to retrieve it. Thank you. Oh! I didn't see him. I was looking at something else. Crap. That's fine. Make sure you don't hit R1 unless you actually want to use that thing. Because I've wasted items before. Screw ya. Thanks for the money. Pardon me. So here we are, basically at our first dungeon. And by the way, the characters that hang above here, I haven't found anything that you can do with them. Cut them down or steal stuff off of them or anything like that yet. I don't know if that's something that comes later. Maybe it's a magic thing. I have no idea. Okay, so this is the Festering Banquet, and it is... I will have a red shard, thank you. Relay. Now the thing about all of these enemies, all the enemies that you see, is that they have there's a timing of their attacks. Also, you also have a similar sort of not endurance, that's not the word I'm looking for, but it's kind of like that. You can only hit so many times, and you have to upgrade that as well. Okay, so Melanie could use a little more health. Now, here's something that this is my own way of playing, but what I prefer to do is when you have archers, kill them first, because they have ranged attacks, and if you let them live, they will kill you while you're fighting a zombie. So, and weapons, of course, are ooh, pouch of salt. Thank you. $680. Looks like I might be able to level up at this point, because it looks like my salt level is at least high enough to do that. I do not like libraries. 7:20. Okay, so let's go back to the sanctuary. I have a bell that I could ring to just go there, sort of fast travel, but since it's so close, that would be a waste. So let's go in here and see if I can level up. I can! Pretty. Now that I've leveled up, I got a black pearl, which I can spend in the Tree of Skill. Now, the Trees of Skill are different for every single class of character. So, you know, do your thing in here, but that's one of the great things about this game is that every character plays differently and they all have different skills. Actually, if you look at this, look at how enormous this tree is, and the tree is an icon when you save, etc. So, okay, so what I have available to me are the things in purple. The gold ones are ones I already have. I got 1 point of magic, or a point of magic, or a point of magic. Enhanced magic I already claimed. You can tell because there's that pretty flower there. Okay, so now if I go along this branch of the tree root, eventually I'm going to get... No, I don't get a healing potion yet. File sleeve, gain an additional energy potion. They all play so differently. When you play as a knight, you're, you know, upgrading completely different kinds of things. Maximum stamina. Stamina! Yes, let's do this, so the next time I can do stamina. And there we go. My magic is high. Now, no, I didn't find anything out there to do that. I have 195. Let's see if there's anything that I want to buy or sell. I'm sure I don't have anything to sell, but let's look. No, I got shit. I got nada. Quaff to cure poisoning. No, I'm not getting rid of that. And these ears are worth nothing. You have to use them later to make them into potions and things. What would I like to buy? Well, I only have 195, so... Flintlock. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's not helpful to me. Quaff to cure light vessel. Right. Which are, I think, bombs. I'm not really worried about that. Salt Seeker's Ring is actually really helpful. I have it with my character called Nighty Night, and it's really helpful. So I suggest getting that. And I really want the Lantern Charm, but I haven't amassed enough money on any of my characters to do that, so I can buy other different things. So, okay. Because you get torches. You get them. If you look on the lower left side of the screen, you'll see there's a number 4 with some torches, and the D-pad indication of how to light them. So, okay, so... Oh, more people telling me stuff. Now, is this the same thing? That would be a first, and boring. Yep, that's the same thing that I saw before. People are not leaving. Now, all of these characters have respawned. All the enemies. Which is as it should be, because you can continue to grind that way. Right? Ooh, I got a potato. And as I am of Irish heritage... Oh no! See? Kill these guys. Kill them first. Because the zombies in this first quote-unquote dungeon are not that hard to get by. Alright, let's go ahead and... Wait. That's fine. Because later, when you're on the lower level and you open that door, the zombies from this level can get to you. Okay, I already know there's nothing out here. Ooh, I knocked his damn head off. Collecting salt and money, because leveling up is the way to go. You want to be leveled up before you get to the boss. And that is faux show. Whee! Yeah. Ah, that's my fault. Oh crap. No, I didn't mean to do that. Thanks, Dave! David Miller, ladies and gentlemen. David Miller. One of my very good Facebook friends and gaming friends as well. I've already been out here and gotten rid of that. Yeah, so that's not going to work. It doesn't matter. So stand next to... The thing that took me forever to learn the very first time I did it. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. Okay, a couple. Let's have a shot of blood or whatever. At the very beginning of the game, you are next to a ladder like this, and you're like, I can't get up, it's not working. It's because you have to move the left thumbpad? Is that right? The left thumbstick up. Okay. You suck. Yes. You suck. This is like a mini-boss, this character. Anyway, I was trying to say earlier that each of these enemies has... Ooh, a chair. Did I get anything? Nah. Each of these enemies... Okay, wait, hold on a second as well. Look to the left there in the darkness. You can see the characters... when I came into this place, who were hanging outside, you can see them hanging there. So apparently there's a way to eventually come back here and cut them down, and but I don't really know how that works yet. So yeah, you have to move the left thumbstick up. But right before you go out, you know, as again I say on the right of the screen here, in the blackness there's a little sort of a hint of what you're going to walk into. Now, I've already played this on numerous occasions, this section, so I know what I'm going to. I knew there was a guy there. And the dogs are not that hard to kill. Money. Here's money. And here's money. And here's a crisp new $20 bill. If you have not seen the film Oscar, starring Sylvester Stallone, as a mob boss in the 20s, with Tim Curry. Oh, Dr. Poole! Oh my god. That movie is absolutely incredible. You have to watch it. It's really, really funny. I would like this. Yes, please. Red shard. Okay. It ain't money, but alright. Okay. What level am I? I'm level 5. Not very high. But it's, I mean, it's worse. Go out here and say, is there anything to collect? No. Not now. Now, if you look over in the black section, you can see there's a dog and one of the little sort of mini bosses. So what I already know I want to do is fire at them. Ooh, 60 salt. Sweet. Now, look down at the lower left, and you can see I've got 595 salt, and I haven't filled up my meter yet. When my meter is filled, then I can go back to the sanctuary using Bell of Return. If you look up, Richard Bell of Return, I can fast travel back there and level up. But then I have to come back through and go through all these same enemies again. So there's a little bit of it's like a poker game in a way, or it's you bet on yourself on how good you are. What is that? Eggs and bacon? No, crystal sphere. Okay. What I like to do is put things on R1, equip things on R1 that I know if I use them, there'll be a good reason. Like right now. And not put like Bell of Return on R1 and then mistakenly hit that and end up back in my sanctuary in the middle of, something else that I wanted to do. Okay. This is the part of the score of this game that I liken to Pink Floyd's The Wall, Goodbye Cruel World. Goodbye Cruel World, I'm leaving you today. Because it sounds like that. It's like, bong, bong. It just sounds like it. Okay, so left thumb stick down. And let's jump over here. Ooh. A journey bottle. Now here's the thing about the journey bottles when you finally get them. Now you can leave messages for other players. I don't think I want to go down there yet. And I'll explain why when I get over here. There's like a little mini stage area here. It's not a full-on sanctuary, but it replenishes your water of blessing, which gives you full health. And you know when you've done one of these that you're coming upon a boss soon. Because when the boss kills you, you'll come back here and you'll be a lot closer and you won't have to go through the whole quote unquote dungeon over again in order to get where you are. So I've done that. Now I have enough salt to level up again. And I am level 5, right? So, but I have crappy weapons as well. At any rate, look what happens. Whee! Mend. Locked. Bastard. Now you can see there's a level down there as well. But you can't go down to it because I'm not on the right kind of... Now I can see, and what do I do? Yeah. Keep your eye on your health. And where in the hell is that guy? Oh, there he is. I see him now. Ow! 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 Wow. Oh, see, again, I did that thing that I said, don't do that. Here's one, water of blessing. Let's get the whole shebang. There we are. Oh, crap. Didn't jump right. Damn it! Stop not jumping right. And so, anyway, here we are. We're back in that original... Yep. That original area, but this time I opened this, and that's why I'm here. And I don't have the key. Okay. And is this guy going to rise from the dead again? I don't know. So anyway, I used one water of blessing, right? I can go back over here and replenish some waters of blessing. Ta-da! You have me. Complete health again. Okay, what's out here? Crow, which by the way you can't kill, so don't worry about it. Red Shard Stone Blacksmith. Now, when you collect something like the Stone Blacksmith, and you go back to your sanctuary and offer it, I'll just show you right now. I'm gonna have to... Where am I at here? Okay, above this is... Yeah, that's the boss. So, I don't want to do that right now. First, what I want to do is go back to my sanctuary, which I wouldn't have to do. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want to do. But I'm going to go back. Oh, there's that dog and the guy again. Okay, I'm going to go... not that way, you're not. Back to my sanctuary. Ow. Screw ya. Ow! And... I'm gonna jump by them. Oh, this guy's dumb. Yay! And I'm gonna go back to my sanctuary and go ahead and level up to level, what, 6, I think. And... Okay, so... Hold on, let's go ahead and make the offering first. Stone blacksmith. A small stone figure in the form of a bearded blacksmith. The weird thing is, in order to get the blacksmith to work for you, you have to bring him hair. Yes, locks of hair. I don't know why. I don't know if he's building a hair beast, which sounds like something out of that 70s TV show with Karen McGavin. What was that called? Something with a K. Anyway. Yay! So now I have a blacksmith in here. And level up. Yes, please. And then, upon leveling up, I get a black pearl, so I'll go to Tree of Skill. And remember, there was something in particular that I want. There was a reason. Stamina, right. Because earlier in the stream, while I was playing, I said I want to get that stamina, which is why I got this, so it would open up the road to more stamina, which is more of, if you look on the HUD up there, the blue thing, how many times you can hit, basically. So, and I don't think I have any other offerings yet. Okay. And need smithing. Yep, smithing. What would I like to upgrade? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's do, now that I've done this and shown a bit of what this kind of part of the game is, let's do something different. Let's switch characters. And this is going to tell you right here. Endgame, stats will be saved. You will be returned to your most recent sanctuary, which is where it's standing. Yes. Okay, so we're going to do that. Then let's go into... It's sort of like one of those old cooking shows where they're like, and now let's pretend that we just cooked this, and out it comes, and it's already done, and it normally takes 2 hours, and... So let's do this. Okay, different character. She's level 6 now. So let's go to 99. Okay, what we have here, this is the character. Hiya! This is a guide that will take you to whatever other sanctuary you want to go to. Right? Which is good. Then, because this character has a certain god that they have affinity with, you can learn prayers. Unsurprisingly. Oh, wait! See? There's somebody else. Who clearly, if he has a pumpkin head, is a higher grade than I am. But it just helps you understand that sort of like the game is... Now here's something interesting. Looking for companionship. Now this is a couch co-op and PvP game. You can't play with or against anyone online, but you can play on the couch. Here's what you do. The sellsword player would be somebody who was sitting next to you. Yeah, Unicron. Apparently, it's coming to Vita, and I'm kind of surprised by that because I don't know how you play. I mean, maybe they'll have ad hoc instead of couch co-op, but yeah. So anyway, I actually played a game with myself and myself with 2 controllers. I can't do that now because I'd have to go out of the stream and log in as myself in UK and do all this other stuff, but it works really well, and it's really fun. Okay, so, yes, I will be careful. It's kind of too late for that, but yeah. You can see that I have no salt, right? Well, that's because there's a guy out here who kicked my butt and took all my salt. Approach with caution. Caution, my patootie! If you look on the right side of the screen, you can see that there's this sort of floating orb there that seems to be trailing out some stuff. That is because I have the salt ring that shows me where my salt went when I was defeated by somebody. And my salt, the salt that I lost, is over there. What I would like to do, because, see, I'm level, what level? Level 8. There's salt up there, something. What I would like to do is level up some more. And do a little bit more grinding. Because... because those guys kicked my butt. So we're back at the Festering Banquet. Damn it. So this is sort of how you... Yes, please. I would like Water of Blessing. And I upgraded that, so now I get 4 instead of 3. And you can see over there on the right side, the black thing is still telling me your salt's over here. Your salt's over here. I know that. Somebody left me a message. Advance with epic pride. This is where the boss was, but after you've already beaten him, I don't think you have to worry about that anymore. No, he's not here. I am kind of... Good night, kill. I find it interesting that there are heads of other players that are up here. And when you say Inquisition, I always think of Mel Brooks. The Inquisition, what a show. The Inquisition, here we go. We know you're wishing that we go away. But the Inquisition's here and it's here too. Hey, Torquemada, what do you say? Just got back from the... What you ought to do, but you do anyway. That dog got its hooks in me. Yeah. Whack! Yeah, it's very true. What you were saying, Unicron, is very true. I don't think that he would get lost, though. I think, it's not that he would get lost, it's that he would be... His problem is, making choices. And, yeah, his problem is making choices. No, I want to go down. Oh, stop that. This problem is making choices and upgrades and things. Well, how do I know what's better for the game? What if I do this and this doesn't work? What I've found with this game is that you can pretty much upgrade whatever ability you want according to how you play. I'm a guy that just likes to smash and slash and all that. I mean, that's what I like. I'm not surgical when it comes to games like this. But I find that in this game in particular, and maybe this is true of many others, and I just didn't realize it, is that um, upgrade the character any way you want to, and then when you come up against certain enemies, that you need certain ways of beating them, then you go and acquire those skills. David says, I'm starting to josh games. If you could hear me play Saints Row 3 and up. Ooh, shiny. Makes a beeline for shiny thing. I totally understand. And this game has a lot of that. This game has a lot of shiny. Okay, so... Oh, no you don't. That's right, bitch. Now, I know that what was out here before, I certainly collected before. I wonder if... Oh, look! I have never done that before. And there's another shortcut to keep you from... Oh, that's awesome. Now, I only have 230 salt, so I need a lot more before I can... I need more before I can... I mean, clearly. Well... Yep. There's another one here. There's another snake in the grass. It's fine. I will walk. I am really... Yeah, see? So now I have a prayer guy, soul sword, and this sanctuary. And by the way, you don't have to have an affinity for a quote-unquote god. Just trying to collect as much salt as possible. Thank you. You can... Yeah, I know how to control it. You can... pledge your allegiance to metal, literally, and thereby skip the whole God thing, which is interesting. As an atheist myself, I was happy to see that was there, so that you don't have to actually. I mean, again, it's ridiculous. It's a fucking video game, so let's not read too much into that. But I was glad to see that kind of an option was in there. And is there anything up? No. Shut up. Okay, good. And see that little thing on the right side of the screen is always there, taunting me, telling me, "Here's your money." Okay, now here is this shortcut, which is. I agree, Dave. Okay, now. You gotta watch out here, because you're likely to lose what little salt you have garnered, I have not been down here. And I don't want to go now, but I really sort of... So, let's have a look. I'm going to lose the salt that I've been trying to collect, but you know what? It's good for the stream. Uh-oh, somebody left me a message, which probably says something. Secret door. Okay, thanks. Okay, let's do this. This will be fun. Let's see. Inventory. Equip. No, just use it. That's fine. Let's compose a message. What should it say? Watch your step. I don't know if I can say that. Nope, there's no watch. So let's just go... Woman. I could just put one that says woman! That would be stupid, but it would make me laugh. Ziggurat? You've got to be kidding me. Up the ziggurat, lickety-split. That's Red Dwarf. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna put ziggurat. And leave that here for people like, our writer, Sean. And it goes into another dimension. Nice. Okay, so there you go, Shawnee. Up the ziggurat lickety-split. Uh-oh. I hear guitar. Oh, don't go too far. Don't lose your damn mind. My eyes just got as wide as saucers. Oh! This is a completely new area. I have not been in this area. I may not be here for long. I may be dead soon. Oh. I see a dog. I see a crazy enemy I've never seen before. Holy crap. Do I have like a shooting thing? No, not really. I lost! 935 salt forever! Forever! Oh, wow! Yeah, I'll take her for a water blessing. Wow. I didn't know there was an extra thing there. Holy moly macaroni. What? What do you have to say to me? You're quitting. Aww. Well, that's sad. And silly. It's a video game. Keep playing. What the hell? Why not? Yes. Okay. Now, right. This is the, sort of secret, another secret place. And there's a guy here who will trade stuff with you. Hello! Trinkets to sell, trinkets for coin. What do you got? You got soldier's memento to a deceased loved one. Oh, is this hair? Yeah, its memories can be used by a blacksmith to upgrade weapons. Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. Whoops. And, wait, nope. Endless Fang. I don't know about that. Bolts, but I don't have, I don't have, and I got torches up the wazoo. I got 11 of them. And Stained Page. Okay, yep. And basically buying this guy's clothes. So, no thank you. God's bless. Now, last time you come down here and you're at a door, which you can't get through until you do some other exploration and find it another way. This game is going to get a quite good review, by the way, from me. Do you hear that? It sounds spooky. Oh no! Quit it! Holy crap, that was scary. Okay, I have some water of blessing. Take no chances. Okay, so now this is where I was. Skull bat wing. Tasty. I'm not quite sure what that thing is at the top there in the middle of the screen. I think it's sort of an indicator as to how close you might be to the boss. And I just think that going on, experiences with Zelda. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh, goodness. Oh, Lord. Now, throwing daggers? Probably not very good at that. No, I should probably stay there. Ooh. Hold on. L1. I don't have anything but... I have no arrows. Very interesting. Okay. Ooh. No. Ah! What the hell was that? Good grief. Something fell out of the tree and swung at me. Oh my god, I couldn't even get to the door. And I lose 440 salt forever. Holy moly, I didn't even know I had that much. Am I, like, in debt? In salt debt now? Okay, well, you know what? Here's the thing. You don't have to go that way. Clearly, I am not prepared to go that way. Oh, good grief. So, what I want to do then is... Because you have choices. Clearly. Hear the old blood. Yeah. I gotcha. I understand. I'm thrilled. Okay, so let's go to this sanctuary that I got going over here. It's going to tell me how to... Yeah, I know how to drop down. Super here. Yeah, I see that too. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Back up to my other sanctuary. Whenever you go into your sanctuary, you get your life, life meter goes all the way up. Everything goes all the way up again, and including your water of blessing. Now, I don't think it is, and I know I can't level up. Yeah, so I need 820 salt to do that. All right. Don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to play with you, and you're stupid. Okay. This is where last week I ended with this character because, oh my gosh, this is not easy in any stretch of it's well, let me explain. Give me a second. Keithy needed a drink of water. Okay. In pretty much all of the other things that you've seen me play, you have a section where you defeat a number of enemies, maybe 5 or whatever, and then you can change levels or move along or do something else. In this part that's upcoming, I thought that was also the case, and indeed it is not. And this is the part of the game that taught me during my review process, which I'm still doing, but pardon me. Showed me explicitly about the fact that every enemy has sort of a timing, that their attacks are a certain way and they're going to do that, and you need to learn those attack rhythms in order to counterattack them. So, with that said, approach with caution. Which is difficult for me because I'm a person who typically just likes to go in and smash and slash and all of that. See? And now he's got his sword out. Ah, yeah! That's another thing that's great about this game. I'm glad I got to show it. If you have somebody on the ropes and you hit the thing that's above their head, you get a kill animation like that one. And I got a potato. I don't even know what to do with a potato. I think maybe you throw them? I don't know. But the thing is, now, if I go back into my sanctuary, and here's the risk reward. Risk reward. If I go back into my sanctuary to heal myself, When I come out, those guys will be back again. So I'm still going to have to defeat them again. And yes. Hello. No! You were far away from me. How did you hit me? That's not fair. Oh, see? And that guy's a better shield. Now, I'm down at half. I'm going to go ahead and drink one of these. This guy is no joke. This guy with the axe, he is not fucking around. Ah! See? And I'm gonna die. Holy crap. I want a hug. Exactly. Okay, so now I'm gonna re-up my health again. I only have 2 more left. I want a hug. Zombie for I want a hug. That's hilarious. Oh man, I should have hit the button and done the whole I kill you thing. Hello. Now, I got a potato again. What in the hell is it with potatoes? I mean, I like potatoes. I have Irish heritage. Potatoes are one of my favorite foods in the entire world. It's the best tuber ever. There are some tubers from Cuba, which are not so great. And no matter what anybody tells you when they make them and say, oh, it's kind of like mashed potatoes, no, that's a lie. Don't listen to them. They're lying to you, even if they love you and you married them. But I love this. It's so tasty. No. Okay, so now look over here at the right. We got a dog. We got a couple of other crazy guys with battle axes. Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Oh! No! Oh. Oh, hell. Oh, he's throwing it! Oh, I'm dead. See? And I lost all that salt. And it costs you money to get revived, by the way. So you better have some money. So it's not game over. Game over, man. Game over. No, I feel sad. Oh, I hang my head. Slowly. Gotta do it again. And they're all back now. But the thing is that you do learn from that. And, you know, as you've seen, there are areas that will open up. Ooh, actually, this is kind of new. What's this thing? I've seen this before. For some reason it's not activated. Oh, if I try to go up there, am I gonna get righted? Oh. No. Oh, it's like one of those Escher paintings. Oh, and here comes... Okay, good. No, I want to go up. I want to go up. No! This is interesting because some of the path is completely... You can't see it. wanna jump on there. How do I do that? I'm clearly high enough. Oh, David! That's awesome! Charge that bastard up. And we can play later. Damn it. Okay, well, there's nothing to collect here. I have a feeling that this place will come alive with the dead or something later. What happens if I do that? Ow. Ow. That hurt. Ooh. Wait, hold on a second. I think I can fall to an area. Nah. I can fall to an area. Come on, come on. There we are. Ooh, bag of salt and a flanged mace. I think I may need to upgrade my flanged mace. Oh, and in the meanwhile... Crap. No, I don't have one here. Okay, yes, let's do this. I would like to visit another sanctuary. It's gonna have to be that one. Sweet! That's the first time I've ever used that. Okay, so now I have... you know what? I probably didn't even need to do that. Probably didn't need to do that at all. But at least you can see it. Okay. What I would like to do... Let's see. Flanged mace... Wait. Is that the same thing that I have already? Did I just get the same thing I've got? Flanged mace 1. Flanged mace. Oh, for crap's sake. I have a spear as well. Here are the rings that I have. Salt Seeker's Ring and Bandaged Ring. Sodden Knight's Ashes. Ashes? Okay. So. Okay, thanks. That's helpful. Yes. Me welcome woman with whip. Yes, praise salt. I've already seen it. Better call salt. No. Yeah. People need to leave more better things. Oh, that was helpful, wasn't it? Leave more better things. Bandit pass. There we go. Again, this is right around the beginning of the game. But it all gives you, it gives you like all the ideas of how the game is played, what works, what strategies you need to use. And how far you might have to run or jump to get away from somebody wielding an axe that they throw at you, which was a surprise. Okay, so that has been TGI Sunday. Whoopee! Yay! I'm so happy! I'm so happy! Salt and Sanctuary is a great game. And if you like what you've seen on the stream, then you should definitely get it. It's also inexpensive. It's $17.99. I don't have that many quibbles and quabbles about it. It's not going to get a 10, so control yourselves. But a lot of love and thought was put into this game, and Ska has done an amazing job. So, again, if you think that you would enjoy this, and if you're a fan of Dark Souls, certainly, I would assume that you would get a kick out of this. Yeah, give it a try. So anyway, that is TGI Sunday for this week. Salt and Sanctuary. You can follow me on Twitter at Keith P. Dunn. You can also follow me on Twitter on my alternate Twitter, which is at xbone180. Yes, it's true. At xbone180. And follow PS Nation on Twitter at PS Nation, just like it says on the bottom of the screen. Well, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm gonna probably finish watching the rest of the new Daredevil season, which is pretty freaking great. And did you know that Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, is British? He's totally British. That American accent is unbelievable. His American accent is better than mine, and I've lived here my whole life. So, whatever. I was like, what? He's like that character from Friday Night Lights, who's also British. The running back character that wants to go to college or whatever. Also British. It's like John Boyega playing I don't know, Emily Latella or something. No, Hugh Laurie's good, but they both do incredible accents. David Miller. I don't know why you think that would. No, their accents are both perfect. Dork face. Okay, so again, this has been TGI Sunday. I'm going to make sure that I save thusly. Stats will be saved. You'll be returning your most recent sanctuary. Thank you. Thank you and goodbye.